There's a house at the edge of memory where the screen door still hangs crooked. Every promise I ever broke is carved into that old wood. I don't drive by anymore, but it drives by me. Every time the night gets quiet and the truth won't let me sleep, I learned early how to run, how to drink, how to disappear. I wore my sins like armor, called it being free. But wait, don't care what you name it, it'll bring a man to his knees. Mama said great is a river, but I kept skipping stones, tried to cross without getting wet. Now I'm soaked down to the bone. Every mile I ever wandered, I felt it in my chest like the road knew where I'd been and wouldn't let me rest. I made friends with the devil, called him old habit, told myself I was in control, just a man being a man. But lies grow teeth in the dark and bite you when you're alone. Ain't no sermon loud enough to fix what you condone. I stopped asking heaven to clean up my mess. So far just set yourself, you gotta stand in the red. Ashes don't pray for rain, they don't ask the sky to change. They just lay where the burn took place, and on the flame I learned the hard way. You don't heal by shifting blame. Some scars stay just to remind. Ashes don't pray for rain. There's a ring in the bottom drawer I never had the nerve to sell. It's not the metal that weighs me down, it's the words I never said. I was loud about my freedom, quiet about my fear. I thought love was something you win, not something you protect and steer. I watched trust erode in real time like a bank in a flood. Still told myself tomorrow will wash away the blood, but tomorrow's just a word. You used to dodge the day, and the truth don't knock forever before it walks away. I used to think forgiveness was a switch you flip that will say the words, bow your head, and the past goes still. But mercy ain't a loophole, it ain't a clean escape. It's a long road through the wreckage where you face what you became. I've stood in empty churches when the choir was gone, just me and my reflection, arguing with God. Didn't hear no thunder, didn't feel no sign, just a silence thick as smoke saying, son, this one's on you this time. I quit begging the sky to rewrite my name. Some lessons only listen when you answer the pain. Ashes don't pray for rain, they don't cry or complain. They remember every spark that lit the flame. I learned a hard way. Grace ain't cheap and it ain't tame. You walk through what you burn. Ashes don't pray for rain. I still hear old voices telling me who I was. Ain't nothing louder than shame when you finally sober up. But I ain't running from it, ain't drinking it away. I let it sit beside me now like a debt I gotta pay. I found strength in showing up with no alibis and saying, yeah, that was me, without dressing up the lie. Turns out the truth weighs less than the stories we create. And freedom don't come knocking till you open the gate. I don't expect redemption to feel warm or kind. Sometimes it feels like standing in the cold, exposed and tried. But there's something in the burning that strips a man down clean, leaves nothing but the backbone and what it really means. I ain't chasing halos, ain't bargaining for light. I just wanna sleep honest at the end of the night. If tomorrow brings forgiveness, I'll take it when it comes. But tonight I'll sit with truth everything I've done it. Faith is more than words written on a page, then it's living with the weight of every choice you made. Not hiding in the dark, not praying for a sign, just walking straight through fire, one step at a time. There's a peace that comes from owning every wrong turn taken, from looking in the mirror and seeing no one to be mistaken. I don't need a witness, don't need the crowd to see the work that's done in silence between my soul and me. I still believe in mercy, just not the kind that lies, the kind that costs you comfort and gives you clearer eyes. I'd rather limp in daylight than run blind in the dark. Some lessons only write themselves on a broken heart. I've seen men blame the weather for storms they let inside, heard him curse the thunder while the striking matches dry. I won't pretend I'm different, I just got tired of the game of calling it bad luck when it's consequence by name. If there's a higher power, I think it already knows who's learned to stand in silence and who still needs a smoke. I don't need heaven's answer, don't need a saving sign, just the strength to carry truth and leave the lies behind. Ashes don't pray for rain, they don't beg to be changed, they remember every choice, every flame. I learned the hard way, peace don't come from shifting blame. You stand where you burn, ashes don't pray for rain. If forgiveness finds me, I'll meet it face to face, but until then I'll stand honest in the place I made.